welcome to Family We've Got Your Back. I'm Michelle Christensen. I'm a family scientist.
I'm Trent Christensen, a grateful fourth-term teacher.
Summer, there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
How you doing on your grad school hours?
They're coming.
Good.
Yeah.
He's going to graduate in the summer too, and so therefore he can get back to doing his fun stuff instead of just studying at 5:30 every morning.
Yeah.
He's kind of excited.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I mean, I've heard if I don't get back to a normal sleeping routine, then I might just use that time to exercise or do other stuff.
You could get buff muscles like Superman.
I want to be buff.
Okay, you could look like Adam, only tall.
I don't want to. I'm more interested in cardio.
I know.
People keep on telling.
Okay, but just so you know, statistics, this is not like bias or body shaming anybody. I'm just saying, statistically, studies have shown that if a man looks strong in the upper body, even if he has a belly, he's more attractive than someone who looks wimpy. Just saying.
Oh, I'm sure that's true.
There you go.
But I'm mainly interested in being healthy.
Oh. I was hoping you wanted to be attractive.
No, but see, like
me.
A couple of weeks ago when I was playing basketball, one of the guys, he was just a new guy, and he's
Let me guess, half your age.
Probably. But he's like, "Do you run?" I'm like, "No." You run like a runner. I'm like, yeah. I should be a runner.
Okay, but also do push-ups.
Okay.
As if I have any right to give you health advice, right?
Well, you do.
Well, no, I used to be really healthy, and then I got sick, and...
It's hard. Yeah.
Oh. These are things that we consider, aren't they?
There's the segue. I was just thinking, how can we segue this? And
anyway.
Give it
No, so we're talking about consideration. Let's define it. Okay. Hang on. Careful thought, typically over a period of time. Like, that's something I should consider. Yeah, like you're mulling it over. It's not just an in and out thought. It's
right.
Let me put some real thought into the best way to do this, right? Mm-hmm. The way this works for me, right? Or it can be thoughtfulness and sensitivity toward others, right? And so you can put that careful thought toward how you treat other people. And so, yeah, right? So, hang on.
I got it.
So, when we say respect, we actually mean consideration. Because you don't want to have to earn the right to be treated well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm a human being. You should treat me well. I'm your coworker. I don't have to earn polite behavior.
Right. We should just be polite.
Yeah. It's like, right. I'm a human being. We should try to be civil. Root word of civilization is civil. Like, all I'm asking is to be treated civilly.
Right.
Like, try not to hurt me on purpose. And we're good, right?
And and if you're talking about like youth and children who you're trying to build up to a specific thing, then you do need to be considerate, but you also need to be kindly firm. And so that's part of the consideration too.
Yes, it's like what it will get the result that I am looking for.
Right.
Do I want peaceful coworker situation where we actually get the work done in a better way because we are working well together? Mm-hmm. In a family, do you want to be the goal? What do you want the goal to be of your family? And put thought into how you're going to get that result.
Right.
Right? And so,
and it can't always just be, it's my way or the highway.
And it can't be, oh, whatever you say.
Right, it can't be that either.
It's like, oh, the kids are in charge. No. You're the parent. You're the adult. You know, there's a reason it's one of the 10 commandments to honor your parents, right? And so parents need to teach their kids how to do that, right? And even if you're not religious, honoring your parents is a good idea for society's future, right? And so, we're not going to put people on ice floes when we don't value them and say, bye, you're not, you know what I mean? It's like, no, we value people. And so we are going to treat them as if they have value.
Yeah.
And that is being considerate.
Yes.
It's like they exist. They don't have to earn your kindness, your thoughtfulness, your appropriate treatment of them. And so that's why I say respect is a buzzword, but you really mean be considerate. Be considerate. So, yeah. So this thoughtful kindness, I'm going to bring up a few issues that I've had this week about things that I've noticed that are just, and that I would like to have changed in our society. And then a lot of them have to do with me being a woman, right? And so you, while I'm talking, come up with something that you would like me or others to, and it can't be your students like doing their work, because that's just a given, right? Like students don't want to do their work and they're going to give you crap. That example can't be used because you've used that one like 1,000 times. And that's what you're doing your paper on too. So you can't talk about that. So come up with something other than that. But that has to do with family relationships as I'm talking. I sprung it on him. Okay.
I still don't know what my assignment is.
Okay, so I am going to talk about an issue where I think there needs to be more consideration given, more respect, consideration given.
What if you take mine? I'll get a couple.
Okay. You'll know right away because I'm going to talk about it. Okay, so the first thing that I discovered is that as a woman who has dedicated her life to learning about how to make this family successful, I went to school. I graduated with amazing grades. Yeah. You know, I almost got a 4.0 in college at a very difficult school, right? Difficult to get into, difficult to maintain your grades, right? And I did that.
While being employed.
Yeah. And serving. I like giving community service as well.
Yeah.
And when I was, my first 2 years, like the second year, I was a resident assistant. I was an RA, and I was on the student council, student government, and I was in the honors program.
Right.
And I was a sorority president. Okay. And I taught a class during the week or on Sundays. Right. So I had a lot of extra stuff that I was doing. Not only was I RA, I was working as well. Right. Like, so I could eat. So it was like, I had a lot on my plate, and I only got 1 B in calculus, and I got 1 B in statistics because I hadn't met Trent yet. And so I couldn't get help with my math, because when I went to my TA, she's like, oh, I don't know how to help you. I'm like, oh, thanks for your not help.
I didn't take calculus until we were married, so that wouldn't have been any good.
I know, right? But I took it before we were married. I took it my sophomore year. Anyway, point is, I'm a highly educated, intelligent person. And this lifetime of experience that I have gathered is highly specialized, important knowledge and skills. So then why, when I offer it, do people say, oh, I'm not going to pay for that. Whereas if a man had the same educational background and level of success in that educational background and spend a lifetime studying it, you would pay him a ton of money. But because my expertise is not valued, nobody's willing to pay me for my experiences and my expertise. And I think that is one of the rudest situations I've ever come across. It's like, I don't have your expertise. I need your expertise, but I'm not willing to pay for it. Whereas if I needed your expertise, you would charge me an arm and a leg more than I could afford because you think your skills are valuable. I think mine are valuable, but nobody's willing to pay for it. Right? That's something I think we need to change in our society. Where if people have an expertise that they have earned, not just self-taught, but, accredited experience, we should not expect them to give their expertise to us freely. We should pay them for it. And it's evidence in the workplace all the time how women aren't paid the same for the same work, same job. Men are paid more. It's a fact. Men are paid more. Women tend to be more of when they have expertise in a non-male dominated field, people aren't willing to pay for that expertise. And so they don't earn as much when they have their own businesses. And I think it's just really unkind and thoughtless. And so I would beg you to be considerate in what you are willing to pay for. I'm not saying tip your waiter more, because if they didn't give you good service, you shouldn't be forced to tip them 30%, right? Because I've seen posts that say if you can't afford to tip your waiter or your server, then don't go out to eat. But that's not. Why should you tell me how much I should give you extra over and above? I think I should be able to determine how much I think your skills were worth. Right? So it's kind of like that kind of makes me a hypocrite in that tipping should be voluntary. Mm-hmm. Right? It's like, oh, I'm going to give you a tip. No, you have to give me 30%. You have to give me 20%. No, this is voluntary. Right? And if you're terrible at your job and you mess up the order and you spilled the drink all over and you drop my food, that's not something I should have to say, good job, here's extra money for.
Yeah.
Right?
Here's an 18% tip. Right?
Yeah, here's a 10% tip because you stink at your job. Right? It's like, no, you know what I mean? And so where do we draw the line with that? It's like with artwork, art is worth whatever you're willing to pay for it. So, right? So how do we solve this issue? Right? It's like, I'm not saying we have to pay top dollar for every piece of art, because what I value is different than what you value. Right? So it's perception. And so how do we change the perception that your chromosomes do not determine how much you get paid? Right? So that's something I would like the world to be more considerate about. And let's come up with a solution so that people can feed their families. and have cars that work and homes that are warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Anyway, so that's mine. What do you think the world should be more considerate about?
I come up with a couple pretty quickly, to be honest. The first one that I considered, social media. Social media is such a tricky one.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of people will just post whatever they're thinking of at the time on social media, and they won't consider the consequences of said post or said whatever.
Yes.
It's like, I'm in my moment. This is me, and I'm going to put it out there no matter what the consequences of.
Right.
And so that's, everything has consequences, and you need to consider that. I could lose my job if I post something that is inappropriate to the school that I work at.
Yeah.
And you can choose you, right? You choose you be you, and all this kind of stuff. But as soon as you represent some organization or whatever in the wrong light, then that's going to be good. But maybe that's going to be bad. I know that colleges, they will look at social media to see what kind of caliber person. Should I give this person a scholarship, or should I give this person a scholarship, or even let them into school? Right? It's a huge thing. We are what we are online as well.
Yeah.
And so, it's like we have to be careful about social media.
Rule of thumb: if you're not going to say it to their face, don't post it.
Don't say it.
Don't post it.
Right.
Like, oh, that's rude. I'm not going to say that to their face, but I'll sneakily, anonymously give them a zinger or say these horrible things.
Right.
I'm going to call you a Nazi because I can.
Right.
Should you?
Yeah. No. And so I think we live in such a clickbait society that we're going to get followers for whatever you want.
Well,
right?
Not us. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy our help, our information. But anyway,
we don't have clickbait. We have thoughtful consideration.
Yes, we do. We are very considerate about what we say.
And there's some people that just want the reaction, and they're going to get the reaction.
They just want that fight, it's not worth it. It's really, really not worth it to be so divisive and unkind, and it hurts you. It hurts your sensitivity to right and wrong, because there is right and there is wrong.
And the hard thing about this one too is that was the second one that I thought of very quickly. We have government leaders that fall into the same trap of making statements that are going to be polarized, right?
Yeah.
And it's just not considerate. They don't consider. They consider what their people want to hear.
Yeah, and they're
that's all
not
that
considering the long-term
implications.
Implication.
Yeah,
and they'll say anything they want against the opposition. All sides.
Yeah,
any party will be nasty to whoever's in power when they're not.
Right.
But they'll ignore all sorts of problems when they are in power.
Right.
And say, oh, you're just a sore loser.
Yeah. So all of this impacts us negatively because we see it and we think, and our sensitivities would get lowered, and then we find ourselves falling into that trap when really we should just be considerate and think, is what I'm doing helping me or is it hurting me? And if you can be honest about it, and you can think this is going to help the situation, then proceed. But if it's not going to be helpful, if it's just going to be smearing someone or smearing yourself because you're just saying it, then that's not going to be good.
No. Okay, so our...
Yeah.
Where is it? Come on, work. Our assignment for this week is don't just go through the motions of your everyday life and, oh, it's habit, and so you're just going through the motions, right? Be considerate. Be thoughtful about how you're treating other people and be thoughtfully kind this week. All right. Good luck. And let's solve the world's problems by being considerate.
Yeah. Have a good week.
All right. Bye-bye.